So, hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick review on episode 5 of The Last of Us. I didn't watch it uh, on Super Bowl day. Nor did I watch the Super Bowl, but I watched it on Friday when it came out. But I decided I wanted to do the review on Tuesdays, which is when I normally do the review at. Uh, yeah, so essentially, this episode was the entirety of the section with Henry, except cut down to a show length. That was probably my biggest gripe with the episode as well. They cut out a lot of things that I actually quite enjoyed in the game. Like, they took out a lot of the sections uh, before you get to Henry, and then they take out a lot of sections with Henry. They essentially immediately go into the sewer. They don't have a tank scene or anything. They do have the snipe off scene, which is great. And this episode finally, and I do mean finally, introduces the bloaters to us. The bloaters were like a big boss-like enemy, and they showed up in Billstown, but since Billstown scene doesn't really exist, we did not get that. So we finally got a bloater now, and we also got the sneakies infected that I actually think are the coolest of the infected. Though, yeah, it's an episode, for sure. It's definitely my third favorite. I liked the first episode more than this one. Arya said she liked this one more than the first one. 3 is still our favorite. Uh, yeah, so they kept relatively accurate, per se. The thing that was inaccurate about this episode was that they took a lot of things out. They didn't put a heck of a lot of things in. They just added things to our pre-existing scenes. Which doesn't mean too much. What else happened? Yeah, so they actually depicted Henry and Sam a little differently, though. For one, they showed a backstory section, and they talked about Henry's backstory and Sam's backstory. Also, Sam is deaf in this. Definitely the final section of the Henry and Sam stuff is fire. It's fire in the game, and it's fire in the show. I'm not going to be posting the footage with the end of the Henry section in this video. This video should have the start of the Henry section, though, as footage. Yeah, crazy. The episode was pretty good, though. Overall, I liked the episode. Though I also noticed, oh, that wasn't in, or oh, that was in. It's interesting to me what they keep in and what they put in themselves, because they put a lot of things in themselves, and I think it's better to put things in themselves. But they also took out a lot, a heck of a lot. Again, there's not too much to talk about this episode. There's a couple of good fight scenes. Again, this episode is one of the few episodes where humans actually die, and they show Joel actually killing things. Crazy. This is, again, first episode since the second episode that really has a decent amount of infected. There's like none in the other episodes. So it's nice to see that the zombie show is becoming more and more of a zombie show, as they didn't really have a lot of zombie show tropes before. They had zombies in it. It takes place in a post-apocalyptic world, but the first episode doesn't focus on zombies. It does for the very start section with Joel's daughter, which is a lot of the episode, yeah, but they only focus it at the end, and they don't even put too much focus on it. More about the plane exploding. Then on episode 2, that's the biggest episode for the zombies. There's a lot of things. There's Tess's demise. There's a decent amount of zombies in that episode. Then episode 3, Bill's Town, should have zombie encounters like the bloater. It didn't this time. It was an origin story that had no traces of zombies and only some bandits, and they all got blown up. Then you got episode 4, which has, again, one zombie in it, buried under rubble, which Ellie stabs in the face. And then it's got, the start of the bandits, which Joel kills one of them off screen. Then you got this episode, which has an army of zombies, like the second episode, has the bloater, has all the different types of zombies that they've missed, and they have humans as well. A big freaking army, and it's really cool. I suggest, as per usual, I suggest you go watch the show yourselves or play the game. Both are really fun. Go do that. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Sorry this one's a short one. Bye.